I got a video coming up today. So we're going to talk about some stuff on that video that's a little bit more serious. On this one, we're going to have a little bit more fun, all right? It's going to be a shorter video right here. So the number one thing we notice about fat foods, and you guys already know what fat foods are, right? Junk food, ice cream, sugar, cream, donuts, etc., etc. The first thing we notice about these type of food is they're cheap. They're cheap as hell. Do you know what else? Do you know what also is cheap? Fat women. You don't gotta take these hoes out on any date. Hey girl, come over. And do what? We're gonna watch a movie and talk about life. Talk about each other. Get to know each other. Okay. Oh man. These chicks are so cheap, fellas. Like, you'll even notice on their dating apps is that they say, oh, I'm cheap. I don't require a whole lot of things. Just be honest with me. Be straight up. Just hold my hand. Blah, 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 blah. They ain't got a whole lot of things that they ask for from the guy. Well, let me rephrase that. They ain't got a whole lot of things they ask for from the guy that they desire a lot. If you're just some beta chump who's coming in her life, yeah, she's gonna do the exact same type of crap that hot girls do. And nowadays, most fat girls even started to play games. So yeah, I get it. But for all intended purposes, let's just say fat girls are cheap as hell to get. And to, well, not to maintain, because you're going to be spending $100 per minute just to feed her, right? So not to maintain. But just to get her, yeah, she's going to be hella cheap. Well, and also another reason, the first time you hang out with the fat girl, she's going to starve her damn self before she lets you see how much she eats. Girl, baby girl, you ain't fooling nobody, all right? You ain't feeling nobody. I know exactly how much cupcakes you stuffing down your damn throat after the door's closed. And after you get away from the date and everybody else in your life, when nobody else is watching. I already know. You zip open your goddamn stomach and you fucking pour all them food in your stomach. That gut ain't looking like Humpty Dumpty without you eating all them damn food. You ain't fooling nobody. That's the first similarity. And we already know fattening food are extremely cheap, right? Funny how that works, right? They have set us up to buy these fat foods because they're cheap as hell, but the expensive foods are the clean, healthy foods. Broccoli, carrots, vegetables, whole grains. These are expensive food. Staying on a clean diet is not that cheap, fellas. But if you go get a carton of ramen noodles or some bag of chips or ice cream, man, it's hella cheap. $2, $3 for a whole big can, a whole big bag of chips. Anyways, second point I got is you don't want to be seen with either of them. Have you noticed when you're doing grocery shopping, you go out in the grocery store and you're about to check out your cart, your grocery cart is filled with junk food, and you're just looking around, and then you come to the register where you're about to check out. You start putting all the food on the conveyor belt, or they check your food out, and you're just looking around everywhere. Man, they're gonna see what I'm buying, and then and then you walk up to the cashier. The cashier person starts to ring your food in, like she's checking your food in, and like she gives you, or that person gives you the side eye. Like, man, you're disgusting. It's even more hilarious when the cashier is a fat bitch herself. Bitch! Have you looked at your damn self in the mirror? You're giving me the side eye and judging me for eating a pint of ice cream when you look like you've been eating pint of ice cream since you're in your fucking mom's womb. Your mom be hella fucking overweight herself. Fat people, it's like a genetic thing. It's like a family disorder, man. The whole damn family has it. Especially the mom. Fat chicks always, not always, for the most part, majority of the part, have fat moms. That bitch been feeding her fat shit while she was pregnant. It's been in her DNA, man. Her DNA codes, her genetic codes redefine themselves into being a fat bitch. That's what happened. Yeah. You guys gotta have fun with it, you know. I know that's not how genetics work. Some asshole's gonna come in here and say, "Oh, that's not how genetics work." Shut the fuck up. Anyways, so yeah, you always want to make sure nobody's watching you eat all this junk food at once. Oh, don't judge me. Same thing with a fat chick. You don't want to be seen out with this fat butterball turkey out and about in public. You don't want to be seen out with her holding her hand, walking around with her. She can't even walk around with her. You gotta put her fat ass on. Oh my god. I saw this fat chick on a stroller one day. Her boyfriend was carrying her around. You cannot make this up, man. It was at Walmart. That was the day I told myself, I'm gonna stop coming to Walmart. I gotta start getting my groceries from somewhere else. It was so disgusting. Yo, fat bitch just gotta put your fat ass on the damn stroller to walk around. You can't even walk around, girl. You can't even stand for 5 minutes straight without huffing and puffing. I got a fat roommate at one time, right? This dude literally couldn't stand there for 5 minutes straight without bending over or supporting his weight against some furniture without huffing and puffing. He literally couldn't. Same thing with fat chicks. One staircase, out of your damn mind. This bitch can't even go up 2 steps on the stair without having almost a heart attack. She had a goddamn walk-in stroke. Girl, go to the gym. God damn it. So yeah, you don't want to be seen with these type of creatures, man. These chicks are cows, right? These fat bitches are just cows. We don't argue with cows. We don't take cows out on dates. That's hard to say all this and keep a straight face, fellas, and not laugh at this. I'm cracking myself up. Yeah, we don't argue with cows. We don't take them out on dates. We don't wine and dine cows. Do you know what we do to cows? We just milk them. That's it. That's how you treat them. Because, doesn't even matter if people that you know see you out and about in public with fat girl, but just the fact that a complete stranger looks at you and gives you that look like, oh, bro, you're with that? You can do much better. Just makes you feel some kind of way. You don't want that. Next point I got is they are fun to consume. Even though they have side effects, even though they are bad for you, they're extremely fun to consume, right? Now, well, you're not really consuming the fat girl. The fat girl's consuming you. This bitch, man, whoo! Fat girls know how to suck some cock. Whoo! Man, these bitches gotta be on the Hall of Fame of sucking dick. God damn! Man! That's the main reason why I used to hang out with fat chicks. Titty fucking and getting her to suck the soul out of me. Those are the 2 main reasons. Like 98% of the time, I didn't even smash. I did not even put it in. Nope. I would make them bust a nut. I would make them make me bust a nut just from getting their head gate. Just from getting a head and titty fucking them. That's it. Give her a facial, nice little facial. Rub it all over her face. Yeah, get her daily protein. Send her off to the next dude's house. You know how it is, man. Fat chicks been getting it. Fat chicks been hella getting it on, man. You think they fucking out here? Oh my god. Only if you could see their phone and how many dudes are in their fucking phone, sliding in their DMs, hitting them up. They all want this head game, man. I'm telling you. Fat chicks know how to suck. Oh my god, yes. And damn, I really hope this video doesn't get taken down from all his cuss words and what I'm saying. Oh my god. But for real, man, last fat chick I had come through, she was doing it with 2 hands. Oh man, sloppy head, bro. Sloppy head. Fucking my cum and her slob and everything just falling down her side of her face. Her face is all red from me deep throating it. Oh man, 2 hands she's going. She's tickling my nuts with her other hand and jerking me off at the same time and licking my ass at the same time. Like, God, they got some mad skills, man. Somebody draft these hoes. They got some skills. Draft them in the fat chick league, wherever. They got to make a sport out of this, man, all right? They got to make a sport out of this. You know how NFL, NBA players get drafted? They got to start drafting these fat hoes, man. Our government's paying way too much money on feeding these fat hoes. We gotta find another way. We gotta make an entertainment business out of them. That way, our tax money don't go towards them, right? Anyways, and we already know that it's really delicious to eat and really fun to eat and consume fat junk food. I mean, that's mainly why we got addicted to it. We keep eating it. Last but not least, fellas, they'll kill you. If not literally physically, then financially or mentally. Even though we just had all this fun about talking about how good fat chicks are at sucking cock and this, that, and the other, right? They will kill you in a sense that fat girls are, how do I put it? You get comfortable with them, right? And they're hella easy targets. And you think, man, life is good. I make some good, secure paycheck every month from my job. And then I got some fat chicks in my roster who just come in and help me bust a nut. Life is good. But what you're not seeing is that you're starting to settle. You're starting to tell yourself subconsciously that, man, this is the best I can do in my life. So that's not healthy at all. Same thing with junk food. You keep eating more and more, or little and little, it starts adding up. And before you know, you're 20%, 30% body fat. You look like shit. You feel like shit. Your motivation is going down to do anything in your life. So eventually, you become unhappy as hell. And that's why, if you must consume either of these two, you better consume it in moderation. Everything gotta have balance in life, all right? But for the love of God, do not, and I say it again, do not ever think about cuffing down a fat chick or getting married to her. Man, woo, that's a nightmare. That's when she's really gonna kill your pockets. As I said earlier, you gotta be spending $100 an hour just to feed this cow. Be smart, fellas, all right? And hey, if you ever got any questions, direct questions, whatever, the best way to find me is on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram and DM me on there at ZekePeak. Subscribe to the channel, like and subscribe, and go check out my other video I'm dropping later today. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay fit and not fat.